Hi YouTube. I'm coming at you today with this video as a 3-week review on the hair that I got from silkbasedclosures.com on February 13th, and I installed it on the 14th and the 15th. Um, first thing I want to talk about is the shedding. The shedding on the hair it used to be fine. I used to either get 0 to about 3 strands when I combed through it, or finger combed it, or combed it through with a paddle brush. Now that has completely changed. I sealed my wefts. I sealed my closure with I sealed the closure with the acrylic spray, and I sealed my wefts with the fray block, whatever it's called. Yeah, the fray block, fray check, something. Yeah, I don't know. Now it's just look at this. Before I even get to talk about it. Um, now the I'll just show you. Um, just today, this. Hold on. Okay. This is what I got just from today's comb out. Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous. Um, so I'm kind of upset about that. The wefts were just perfect, and so with shedding like this, I'm kind of scared to see how the wefts are going to look when you know I take the hair out and reinstall the hair. So just because of that, I'm kind of, I don't know. But on to the next thing. Let's talk about the hair, the actual wefts. I have a 20 and an 18-inch Chinese wavy, two bundles. Well, the full bundle of 20 and most of the 18. I had some hair left over from the 18, quite a bit, like a little less than half a bundle, but there was nowhere to put it. So yeah, so it's like 2 3/4 of a bundle. Um, The Chinese hair is holding up very well. It curls beautifully. I just curled it right before the video. I curled it with my Remington curling wand. I love that. The curls hold very well. I haven't combed the curls out or anything. I'm just gonna leave them like this because I have to go to work. But yeah, the curls hold up very very well, and they can stay for quite a few days. So I do like that about the hair. The hair is not shiny, like I mean it's shiny like a natural shine. Like if you was to get your hair, black people hair is relaxed. This is really really good. If it was in a length maybe 12 to 14, maybe even 14 to 16, um, it would definitely pass as real hair. I mean this could pass as real hair, but just a more realistic length. Um, yeah, but the tangling on this hair is manageable. It does tangle, but it's manageable. You can run your fingers through it, finger comb it, and then be on your way. But on to the closure. The closure from Silk Based Closures, all of their closures are made out of Malaysian hair. I read on the website that they used to be made out of Indian hair, and my recommendation, they probably should go back to the Indian hair because the Malaysian hair is just it's horrible. Um, it gets dry at first. It blends beautifully, like right now it's blended beautifully because I just curled it or whatever, but it doesn't last too long. The Malaysian hair gets really really dry, as you can see at the beginning of the video. I tried to like push this down because it ends up doing what it wants to do. It's very dry. It doesn't look dry now, but in a little while it will be dry. It will be just crunchy like, and it tangles to hell. Not just like a little tangle you can just finger comb or something like that. No, it's tangled in knots. Like you can pull it out and then you can see a big ass knot of hair. It's kind of ridiculous. Um, I'm not a fan of this closure as far as the hair, but the hair it gets like what the Chinese hair to me right now minus the shedding gets a 0 because that's just ridiculous. The actual hair though that's still on my head. The Chinese hair it gets a 10 because I love it. It looks realistic. It's just I asked them what's the most coarse looking hair that match in relaxed African American hair, and they told me Chinese, and they were honest. I love this hair. It looks very natural. Um, so this hair, it really gets a 10 for me. The Malaysian hair, because I don't know, it probably gets like a, I don't know. I don't even want to give it a rating. It's bad. It's really bad. I probably get it like between a 0 and a 3 because it's just that bad. The tangling gets really ridiculous. The frizz is out of control. Um, is really out of control. I even use like my conditioner. My con- my shampoo and conditioner is the same thing. It's Herbal Essence Totally Twisted for curls and waves, but my conditioner it clearly states that it's supposed to remove the frizz factor. Um, my Chinese hair doesn't have any frizz after I wash it with that. It's pretty good. The Malaysian closure, on the other hand, there's all kinds of frizz and everything else in the world going on. The hair gets ridiculously big. It just all this will be silky and lovely, and then this up here just turns into like, mm, yeah. And I've used argan oil on it, and it tames it for a while, but then it just the look that it doesn't last too long. Yeah, I even like when I use the Remington curling wine, or if I use a flat iron. I really don't use a flat iron, but I use the Remington curling wine, and to get this, I just put it under there and bend it back. To get the little swoop look. I use this on here, the Garnier Fructis, new sleek and shine flat iron perfector. Um, I use this, which also has argan oil in it, and the hair still freezes like crazy. No, okay. So the Malaysian hair just, and I thought about getting the Malaysian hair just because the closures were made out of Malaysian hair, and I am so glad I did not go that route because if the wefts are anything like the closure, yeah, I would have been one pissed off customer. Okay, on to the crap. This is where I can't even look at my stuff. Um, on to the closure though. This did not look like this before I put that stuff on there. Um, okay. On to like the structure of the closure, the construction of the actual closure. Um, it gets a 10 for me. Like not the hair, but like the actual structure of the closure. Um, it looks very realistic. Silk based closure gets a 10, 10, 10 on making this closure look so realistic. The 3.5 by the 3 by 3.5 inch closures, or they're just perfect. Like it's a perfect length. It's just it's perfect. Um, it looks very natural. This hair kind of smashed together. I haven't glued my closure down in a while because I this is I never wore a lace front rig. I never wore a closure. So this is my first time doing it. So I kind of had glue everywhere. I had glue on my forehead that wouldn't come off. I had glue on the closure that wouldn't come off. So yeah, I just glued it down today, and it looks a million times better. It looks 100% natural, like it's growing right out of my scalp. But yeah, um, yeah. So on the actual closure, get a good old 10, like the structure of the closure and the way it looks so realistic. So that's my 3 week review on the silkbaseclosure.com Chinese wavy 2018 16-inch Malaysian closure Chinese. Um, yeah. So any questions, comments, you can leave them down below, and I'll get back to you.